Yesterday on my flight home, I had a really good conversation, faith-based conversation with a young woman who just moved to Tampa about a year ago, and she's living with some roommates, and she's struggling on separating from the pack on going out and drinking and partying. And so she kind of asked me for advice on that, with me being having some sobriety for 2.5 years now and being able to really distance myself from that. I just went to Vegas for 5 days and got just as good a sleep, if not better, as if I was at home. And that's not a common story when you go to Vegas. And so she asked me some advice on how she could separate herself and how she could allow them to do their thing and still be respectful of it and take her own path. And one of the things that I recommended that she do is that at a separate time before they start drinking or going out or heading out to a party, on a random Tuesday afternoon when no one's drinking and everyone's sober, I recommended that she enter into a conversation with that person and say, I always want to give my best to my friends and my family. And sometimes I don't feel like I'm able to give you my best if we are out drinking and partying. And so the next time you ask me to go out, if I say no, I would really appreciate it if you wouldn't try to make me feel bad for not going out or for not going and partying, and just accept that I am trying to do better for all of us and trying to be a better person for all of us. And I mentioned that their response will truly say what they really want. Is it they just want another person to party with? Is it a person that they want to take out when they've had a bad day and they need to drink it off and numb their pain? Or are they really friends that are going to acknowledge that, that's a really strong thing to say, that's a really top tier person, elevated person, possibly faith-based person thing to say? And if their response is one of those two things, you're going to know which direction to take that friend. And it makes it pretty easy to decide what direction that future goes with those friends after they respond.